How the heck are we going to unload all this stuff from the spaceport? Where did I leave them? Here they are. He's just going nuts. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Okay, and then not milk depot. Okay, there we go. Orange juice depot. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. I hate spoilage. Bang. Holy, what the? Yes! You're all gonna die now. I've just freed up all that space. Today is the big day, I think. We still got a few things left on my bucket list that I want to tick off, but I think we've pretty much done all the main stuff that we need to do before finishing off that final thing at the end of the map. The solar system edge. I have no idea how difficult it's going to be to get there, seeing that it's the end of the game. So it's 100,000 kilometers versus 30,000 kilometers. So that's going to be an interesting trip. Hopefully it's not going to be so bad and it's just we can send our current ship through. Before we do that, there's a few things a few loose ends I want to tie off. First of all, we have a bit of a problem going on with our wall. It keeps getting attacked by attack squads very much like this guy. Although usually bigger, usually a lot bigger, and they usually take out big chunks of the wall. As you can see here, there's a huge amount of corpses here. That usually takes out a big chunk of the wall here, and I think there's a chunk of the wall that gets taken out here as well. So I want to find a solution to that, and as you can see, I've been working on the artillery shell range. Our research has been going down a little bit, and that is because we can't quite supply some of the science packs enough. I think in particular here, we're having trouble supplying the space science and the orange juice. The space science, I believe, is just because we're not delivering the space science fast enough. We're producing a lot, but it's not getting delivered at regular enough intervals. So one thing we could do is just build another one of these ships, but that needs more legendary components. Quite a few legendary components. Okay, so we could do that. And then the other thing I wanted to tackle as well is finishing off the last bits of research that we have. Most of this is repeatable research. But there are a few things. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we haven't researched yet. Most of it's farming related. So we've got tree seeding and we've got Spidertron. I have no idea what Spidertron does. What is it? Oh wait, is this just like a big spider tank? Why does it need fish? Why are we putting fish into a big spider mech tank? I tried setting up some of these science packs to go into extra trains, but it didn't quite work out. It all spoiled before I could even finish it, so that's a little bit of a problem. But I did make some adjustments to the lab section. A couple of adjustments to these modules so that any of that spoilage is just going to continue through. And when it emerges out at the end, it can merge onto this belt here and find its way all the way around. So that could work. I have been throwing spoilage into this chest here so that it upcycles. And then we can get legendary spoilage. And we can use legendary spoilage for legendary efficiency modules, which should hopefully help. But I just have way too much spoilage on me. I'm going to have to put these in a chest. And the other thing I wanted to do is finally upgrade all of our equipment slots to legendary. And I believe I finally have all of the legendary carbon fiber that we need to do that. I've got 300 in here. I've got 300 in here. I've got 22 in there. 20 in there, but then we also have 77 legendary tool belts that we can deconstruct. And that should give us everything we need to build legendary portable fusion reactors. Question is, what do we start with? I think it's probably best if we queue up the construction of a new ship. I've made a few additions to the factory since the last stream. Mainly in particular, I've upgraded this. I've added 3 more trains that will then come here and pick up the plastic. They will end up going to various places. I've got this guy here. I've overhauled this unloading station. Now we've got stacked plastic buses. I added 2 more unloading stations here to supplement things like our low density structure creation for the yellow science, which is coming through on stacked buses, stacked belts as well, although a little bit slowly. It's not perfect. This whole research facility is not exactly up to scratch. So I think if we're ever to pursue more research in the future, I gotta build a much better and a much more carefully planned design, because this is a bit of a mess. what we should do is build a new space platform. This will be Starbase Delta, probably. Should we also then think about getting us some legendary equipment? I think it's about time. We need to grab legendary portable fusion reactors. I think most of that stuff is either sitting on planets that we have access to or it's sitting on the ship already. The quantum processors are the biggest problem here because they cost carbon. Supercapacitors, tungsten plates, fusion power cells. We have those sitting here on Aquilo. Got 15 in there, and we also have 10 in there. So that's 25. Oh, actually, that's not quite enough. We should be able to upcycle some of these cells in these recyclers over here, and we should be good. We need legendary portable fission reactors, which we can actually make here because I have 12 uranium fuel cells already handy. But there we go. There's our first legendary portable fission reactor, which unfortunately provides less power than a single normal quality portable fusion reactor. That's upsetting. Okay, so there's 3 legendary portable fission reactors. Then we need to go and fetch some stuff from the other planets. So probably going to need to pick up some more supercapacitors if I'm going to make some more batteries. Oh, actually, no, we got 200 legendary batteries up on electric boogaloo, I believe. Yeah, there we go, just sitting in there. So that should be plenty. Let's copy this whole thing and chuck it onto Starbase Delta, and that can construct while we're away. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna fill the rest of my slots with. I can fit some more personal batteries, but there's still gonna be a 1x1 tile empty. So maybe we just chuck in solar panel? A legendary solar panel will probably do. Artillery shell range is almost leveled up, except it's slowing down. No! Looks like it's waiting on orange science. Okay, that is a bit unfortunate. Oh, because it's waiting for stuff. Okay, hang on, let's switch that back to... oh, I was tweaking some of these values and I don't think it's quite worked. Okay, dropping down the Glebber. Alright, so, legendary carbon fiber. I'm about to be a rich man holding rich goods. There we go, there's 636. I think there's a couple more pieces sitting around here. There we go. Another 20 in there. Then we have 78 tool belt equipment in legendary, which I think we can just cycle. Okay, here we go. So I assume we get 3 out of each of these, which it looks like we are. Between 2 and 3. Oh my goodness, the alarms are going off. We will deal with you. You will be eradicated. Okay, we got 50 out of that. And then we got to deliver that over to Aquilo. Is there anything I needed to pick up from Fulgora? Don't think so. Like, we got plenty of legendary things here in Fulgora. Heaps of super... oh, yes. We do need to pick up the holmium plates so we can make lithium. Yes, that is something we need to do. Okay, Fulgora is the next stop. I think that's just about it. Everything else is dirt cheap. It's just steel plates, advanced circuits, and a solar panel. We do have to make a legendary night vision if we want the achievement to count. Not that legendary night vision actually helps us in any way, but we have to do it. Okay, what has that left us with? 855. I think that's a pretty sweet number. If we really wanted to, we could just grab some of these and chuck them in here and we can make some more. Stop damaging the wall. They know their time is up. Yeah, the artillery range is upgraded again, but it's looking like we still need more. Yeah, let's grab the legendary holmium. I'm just going to take all of it. Maybe we bring a couple more supercapacitors just in case. What are superconductors used for? Ah, quantum processors. Okay, we do need superconductors, which surprisingly I don't have a very large amount of. Maybe we need to recycle some of these. Oh my goodness. Oh yep, this is one of the big sieges I was talking about. They're completely destroying the wall. They got through to the other side. Oh my goodness, how many legendaries do we have on this belt? Alright then. 430. Do we think that's enough? I think I needed 600 and I can double the productivity. This is probably... we probably have enough. Alrighty, let's head over to Aquilo. This is it, final stretch. So I wonder, if I upgraded these chemical plants to legendary, and then upgraded these thrusters to legendary, how much more speed can we get? It would double the thrust that we produce. Would that get me to 400 kilometers per second? I think the thrusters are easy to make. Yeah, they're super easy to make. We can make that back on Narvis. Let's try that. Wait, what is this? What is this thing? Hang on. Thruster performance curves? What is this about efficiency on thrust? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we just died. No, okay, we're here. I'm gonna have to investigate this efficiency curve Obviously I want maximum thrust, but hang on, is it saying that we don't get any more thrust if we have more filled? If we have it at 75% fuel, then that's all we need and the rest of it can be saved. How do we do that? Can we circuit rig these? Cannot connect to wire. Oh, so how do you read how full these are? Read the tank. Oh yeah, you're right. So if we read the pipeline contents and hook these up, and then enable disable if our thrust of fuel in here is equal to 75% of 25k. So these should turn off when we have less, oh, they should turn off when we have more than that, and that should keep the whole tanks or the pipeline filled, right? So 75%. So if we do the same thing to this, let's hook this up. When this is less than or equal to 18,750, we'll have to try that on the return trip. Okay, here we are. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh shoot, we forgot one thing. Dang it. We're going to need to request one more item, and that is the legendary tungsten plates. Slight goof, but let's have a look at this thrust. Let's see if it's working. The efficiency is at 51% apparently. This is starting to tick downwards, but the thrust of fuel is still full. Oh, do we need to adjust this? Let's try 5,000. Oh, actually, you know what would have worked? Novice, where do we have one of these things that I'm looking for? Here. Are we able to rate limit pumps? It doesn't look like you can. Can we circuit rig this? No, that would have to go in a tank. Dang. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not sure how I would solve that. How's our Starbase Delta going? It looks like it's done everything. It just needs the legendary machine parts, so we can do that once we get back to Narvis. 12 of those, 10 of those, 21 crushers, 10 gun turrets, 10 asteroid collectors, and 4 chemical plants. Available on planet 0. Oh, that's a problem. That's a very big problem. Okay, hang on. I've wanted to know how to solve this for a long time. I've created request a chest to try and pull items out of the cargo landing pad, but then if I were to try and distribute that to the network, that would then... I'd need an inserter to take this out and put it into a chest, into an active provider or a passive provider chest, but then robots just pick that up and put it back into the requester chest, and that doesn't work. How do I... Buffer chest? Wait, is that what the buffer chests do? Embrace the green chest. I've been wondering what this thing has been doing the whole time. I couldn't figure it out. Hang on. Act as both a requester chest and a passive provider chest. I'm literally so dumb. Okay, we're going all in on making those. I think the thing that confused me the most was the second part of here, where they say they provide items for personal logistics, and I'm like, oh, I don't need personal logistics. That makes a lot more sense now. Oh, derp. And that actually concludes all the different logistic chest types for this playthrough, which is a really, really nice wrap up to the whole, what do you call it, season? Currently sitting on 650 hours on this game and I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. Let's send down the legendary tungsten. And then we need to set up our production of our legendary quantum processors. And I'm going to take these productivity modules out and put legendaries in there, giving us a total of 175% productivity. It's not quite the 200% I was hoping for, but it's still something. We need lithium plates. That's right. Hang on. I need to set this up. We're still a few steps away. So we need to be making legendary lithium. This is easy to do. Shove our holmium plates in. Ah, yes. And then there's the other problem too. We need to try and upcycle these fusion cells so we can get just a few more of the legendaries that we need. Because we've only got 25 and we need 10 for each, so we need 30 legendary fusion cells. We may even need more recyclers. And I don't think I have more recyclers here, do we? Yes, we do. Okay, hang on, we can chuck these down. How's this going? Okay, we already got 50, nice. Ooh, okay, hang on. We should also chuck in our productivity modules in here. That's going to give us plus 50% productivity. Let's chuck in our legendary lithium. Ooh, here we go. Okay, and then we should be able to chuck everything in here. Oh, hang on, no. I need legendary tungsten carbide. Oh, that's annoying. Gosh darn it. I need to send the ship back again. Yes, they can all burn. What is... Let's check on what our evolution is at. Oh, 0.9951. That's almost at the end. Because the pollution is spreading. Yep, pollution's pretty bad. Oh, we got some bases here. Okay, let's manual target these. Fire! And these guys can just chill here in confusion. Okay, how's this going? Lithium plates, nice. I need to start upcycling the fuel cells. Come on, give me a legendary. Oh yes, we got 3 more cells. We're 2 short, and then we've got our cells. Okay, this is getting close. Oh yes, and we got 46 quantum processors in there. RD trains have them move around the edge of my defenses. You know what? Maybe we do that. Maybe we... If we have a look at Narvis, where should we run a train? And actually, hang on, before we do that, artillery turret range, 224 plus 739. But what about the artillery wagon? It's the same. Okay, so they really are just mobile turrets. In that case, shall we start planning a little bit of a rail? Can we build a train stop on elevated rail? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. We could just have an elevated turret. Alright, so we're going to have to build a train. And this train is just going to go around the whole continent. Right, okay, then we got to figure out how to get across here. We could elevate and go around. I think the easiest way is just to keep going through here. Actually, no. We might even link back up to the main train line here. I think that'll work. And then that'll run up around here, up through here, and land in this area. So we can place a little bypass here, and this is where the artillery train will stop. The only trouble is they only hold 100 shells a car. That just sounds like I need 100 cars, right? Let's see how ridiculous we can make this. All right, and then this is going to travel across, and then I think I'll just run it along here, and this will just come all the way through here. Or do we run it up here and try and claim some more of this space? Maybe we do that. That is a very big siege. Okay, how's this going? Do we have any more cells? Got a couple of purples, that's good. Yes, another legendary, we just need 1 more. The problem is I'm missing the processing units. Okay, I'm gonna have to head over to Narvis and get those processing units. We are so unbelievably close. It feels like such a waste, turning all of these fuel cells into, just voiding them into the abyss. Oh, we got it, we got it! Fusion power cell! That's it, we've got 30! Okay, while we wait, I'll just keep working on the rail then. Ooh, are we gonna snake through this? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's snake through that. I might do an elevated rail over here, just to get over the water. Elevated rail is so fun. I agree, they're really aesthetic too. And then we can make ourselves a bit of a train stop here, and then turn around, keep heading upwards, ignore the loud beeping. And then we gotta figure out how to get across this ocean. Oh, wait a minute. No, hang on, there's a better way to do this. We can finally find a use for this bit of rail section here. There we go, this will work. I like this. I don't know if we're going to do a bi-directional, but I'll just run a rail up this way. Now, I need to figure out how to turn this around because I want this to continue on. Yep, that looks like what we want. And then once that comes around, this is going to head probably further up. I need to build a stop here. This might become an elevated rail over here. We'll just run this across this way. Yes, that's right. And then we were going to join it up with this thing. Okay. Now, I have an idea. This might be overkill, but we actually have all the ingredients we need to make a legendary artillery wagon, which gives us a crazy amount more range. So let's make legendary artillery wagons, why don't we? Which means we are going to need more legendary tungsten plates, and we need legendary refined concrete. I believe we were actually making some as a byproduct here on Vulcanus. So we've got 540, which is actually enough for 9 artillery wagons. We're going on a road trip, kids. Unfortunately, we never made any legendary foundries, which is a shame. Or did we? Hang on, where are these supposed to be going? Have we actually made legendary foundries and then accidentally scrapped them? Yep. Yep. We've made 37 legendary foundries and somehow accidentally scrapped them. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is getting real bad. This is getting real bad. We'll solve that problem. Oh, maybe. And they just waltz on in. No! They're going straight for the science center. Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, okay. This is becoming a little bit of an emergency now. Not ideal. No, absolutely not. They're still going. No, they're just going to go straight for the drills. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Build faster, build faster. Okay, that's everything. That's everything. No, we're out of power. What happened? How are we out of power? How are we getting so many problems all at once? Oh, wait a minute. Where'd they go? Wait, what? How'd they die? I don't have any defenses here. No, they didn't die. They didn't die. Oh, jeez. Go, 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 novice. Oh, wait. These guys... They're trying to run along the belts like a treadmill. They can't get through. Look at their little legs. Oh, okay, now they've had enough. They figured it out. Okay, these... Oh, they just run across. Okay. Damn, they knocked out a bit. They knocked out some of the good productivity modules. That's not fun. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's so much. Holy moly, they're killing everything. No, they're everywhere. That's it. I've had enough of you. Get off my lawn. Got some guys down here. Okay, is that all of them? I think it is. And you guys are going to absolutely die. See how they like that. And you know what? Let's make this more fun. Wait a minute, what are they? Oh, are you kidding? Oh, jeez. It's still all standing. That's good, that's good. The wall still has a hole on that side, right? Yes, you're right. Oh, wait, shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right, you're right. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. Back! Stay back, I say. Oh my goodness. You're all gonna burn. They see the rail being erected and they're like, uh-oh. We gotta fight now. Oh wow, okay, there's another one. Fools, you cannot stop science. You cannot stop the factory. The factory will grow whether they like it or not. Alright, so we need to run some repairs. We need walls, we need rails to finish this line off. Walls, 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 where are the walls? You guys need to stop. Feels like all at once, they suddenly noticed the end was coming. Oh wait, oh shit. No, they've gone back there again. This is ridiculous. Alright, alright, alright. Hang on, this is getting silly. Let's be a little bit more sensible about this. Your free trial of life has expired. This bit of wall has been under siege for the entire game. Alright, yeah, new goal. End of today. I want to see all of this gone. Keep extending this wall. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Wait. Oi. Stop that. Shall we get started on building the final weapon of mass destruction? Legendary refined concrete. Legendary steel plate. Legendary tungsten plate. Check. Legendary supercapacitors. Check. The artillery wagon in legendary. Oh, he's a big fella. Obviously, 9 wagons is not going to fit on here, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go black. This is the death train. Can it move? It is slow, but it moves. That is a big train. That's a chonker. Since this is the end, let's go balls to the wall. We're not holding back. Let's set up that nuclear fuel. They sent everything they wanted us. We're sending everything we want at them. Nuclear fuel depot. Oh, wow. You can see the radius. We actually already cover the entire base. That's crazy. They're forming trains of their own. They're trying to retaliate, but it's too little too late. They're really trying to push through. Actually, that's a different crowd. Let's swap these out. Legendary night vision. Legendary belt immunity. Legendary personal batteries, Mark 3s. But we're not going to stop there. We have one last slot. One solar panel goes in here. An extra 75 kilowatts. Yes. So instead of 300 shield hit points, we now have 750. Let's turn it on. Punch it. Oh yeah, look at that go. Yes. Yeah, we can make this even more fun. Artillery shooting speed, you're going to the front of the pile. Yes! Oh, look at all the shells on the ground. Oh, look at the spray fire. It's going everywhere. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're really having a bad time today. Can we get more speed? You might have solved the bug problem. I think we've solved the bug problem. That is really sexy. Oh yeah, they know their time's up. They're desperately trying to stop it. Oh. They're reaching out over here. Hey, how much of that are they destroying? Oh, yep, they're pushing through. They're making the last stand. They were probably coming to surrender and you just open fire on them. There is no surrender. Enough screwing around. Oh yeah, more speed. More guns, more bullets. Where we're going, we don't care about pollution. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. Oh my goodness, we've completely wiped this clean. These guys are red because they're enemies. We're red because we're a bigger enemy. Oh my god, they just don't stop. There's so many. Alright, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. Bang! Boom, boom, boom. Yes! Oh, look at it just munching through it. Holy. I'm gonna join in. I'm gonna join in. That's enough out of you. Bang! Bang! Yes! Yes! Get out of here! You'll burn! Never to be seen again. Oh, look at it just spraying. Oh, that is beautiful. Kill them all. You will never know peace. You will never know freedom. You can see the shells flying over me. That's crazy. It's over for them. They messed with the wrong engineer. This does not get old. Oh, there's the achievement. We're not quite done yet. Yeah, we're gonna be quick with this. Aquila, Boogaloo, please send me down those legendary items, please. Here we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, we got legendaries. Shove these in. There we go. We're so close. I've got the reactors on me. So to finish this off, we need fusion power cells. We need to send down legendary supercapacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a bit. We have some in there. We need tungsten plates, and then we need carbon fiber. That should be everything we need. Okay, here we go. Legendary portable fusion reactors. We got to take our ones out of our suit. Boom. This is it. Oh man, this took ages. This took weeks, and it's finally here. There we go. 6.25 megawatts. We've just outdone what we had previously. There's another 6.25, and then the final ingredients. And that is that, ladies and gents. We've got ourselves fully maxed out legendary everything. That feels good. That feels really, really, really good. With that, I'm going to have to say thank you all so much for watching. This has been Factorio Space Age. I will catch you in the next video where we make the final trip to the solar system edge.